But no, there we go. Well, that didn't. Is that probably why nobody stuck around? You could have said something. Could have said there's no fucking sound. I. All right. Let's try that again. I made sure that the headset was connected, Bluetoothed, but I didn't double check that this little button because it changed the way it looked when I did an update. And I missed it. Sorry. How far in are we? 25 minutes. Fucking A. Happens to everybody. I stress about it. But you didn't hear my story. I was talking about all kinds of shit. I was talking about, I guess I can mean something I could repeat myself and I'll have to come up with new material. Said I was doing this into the darkness, into the dark podcast. And both cases, this is season two, so I haven't figured out what, if any, pattern is there to how they pick their cases. But both of these cases have had shoddy, flat out illegal things done by people of authority. And what I'm doing right now has a man that's been in jail for roughly 25 years, and there really absolutely is no evidence against him. But they pushed just enough that some people in town really were scared of. I think it was the district attorney. Um, so lies were made, and deals were done. And he's been tried 6 times for the same case. Keeps getting overturned. This last one did not, though. And so now they have the not victims advocate. There's a group that takes on cases, and I honestly cannot think who that is. It's whatever, but somebody else is looking at the case, and the people that are doing this podcast have uncovered a bunch of stuff, and some of it, because of the timing, it might be able to be used to help us in this. He's accused of killing 4 people. And it wasn't him. I'm listening to all the evidence. It wasn't him. But it's in the South. And there's some issues, I'm sure. Okay. Let us just grab one and put down. And then so I don't know if all of them are gonna be, hey, we picked this case because the police and district attorney and judges and whatnot dropped the ball, or if it's the type of case. One was a missing kid, and okay, I need one going the other direction, I guess. Why did that not want to go through? All right, what's this? All right, better. I was taking a break from my book because I was starting to not pay attention as close because I've done 5 in a row. And so I'm like glossing over backgroundy shit. And I don't want to do that. I want it to be fresh and something I want to listen to. So I thought I'd do something else and then couldn't find what to do. Listen to a podcast about the Nexium cults. That's some weird ass shit. Um, and stumbled across the person that was doing that podcast was in some sort of a panel of true crime podcasters. Question, I don't know. And I heard the only podcast of the five that I caught and retained was Into the Dark. So I'm like, well, what's that? So that's what I'm listening to. Okay. That one's done. And I've got one more. When I was talking about how it actually begins my theme of my different types of lives range from UFOs to whatnot, and we're treating them like cold cases, Dateline investigation stuff. Probably would make sense that we discuss that shit. Well, I guess that's where I'm at. Unless somebody wants to come in and chat with me. Yes, I still feel like going and get these rows together because it won't be very late. Maybe I'll piece together a few of the sections of the Mount Hood quilt so that can be displayed before the next shop, or at least at the next shop. Alright, so if I put this, ugh, I feel like it's been a long day. Mm. I tried to press these in opposite directions, but then I'm twisting and turning them, and I think they're right until I go to actually line it up. Nope, this can't be right then. Nope. Which means this would be going direction. So I start there. All right. Must have messed one up. Let's just repress this one, okay? Okay. Trying to stagger these seams. Hey there. We're just finishing up our shop sample. And I might sneak in a couple seams on something else if you're still around to bullshit. If not, I'll just be done. Either works. This, which we're doing, is working on the All Pacific Northwest Shell Top pattern today. I've got to post the playlist of the other one in their page. Maybe I'll try to remember to do that after this live. I go do all that crap. Just got right up my nose. Damn it. I really could have used some chocolate today. I totally forgot that my sales rep brought me chocolate. I tucked it off to the side because it was a Valentine thing and I don't do Valentine's Day. Bad memories. But there was chocolate. I have to read the card instead. My favorite holiday. My husband looked out and didn't have to really do anything for Valentine's Day. Well, he did on the first and second, but then it went away. And it's gonna wind up. Oh, I don't know where that was set up. Let's do this. Was gonna be sewn together. Long story here. If you didn't get it earlier, binding strips. Okay. We're going to lay that that way, this way, and we're going to see which side this is going to work best on. So I'm going to put this here, go the same direction. If I did this up here, they go the same direction. Damn it. All right, so we're going to flip another set. Sometimes I think I'm so fucking smart. And I am. Sometimes I think I'm so fucking smart, and I'm definitely not. Make this go the other way. Seeing it alternated. What I needed to do was press them. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking overthink this. Fuck it up. It's fixed. Done. Done. Not worrying about it anymore. Sorry about that. Yeah, look at here. We are almost done. Oops. My shoulders are. Alright, so let's do this. See? The ones that'll be really obvious. The last row. Should hook up the regular ironing board when it's the last one so I can press them better. Okay, so that's green, blue, orange, yellow. We'll have to pick something for the other side. Yellow, orange. Oh, there's a big piece. So let's do the green because I, for some reason, like purple and green together. Oh, that's a nice long one. All right, that's gonna be later ender. His head's moving. Well, that bounced. And everybody got about today. There is that. Just a few inches left on this project. And then we can mark it. Okay. All right, this is it, right? You can probably see her. She's just coming in. Oh, she went too far for you to see. Look up over this way. There she is, coming up on the ramp. Can't imagine the day that I don't need that. No, we're not gonna focus on sad shit. Already gonna be a sad day coming for me. So, right, let's flip this. I'm not pressing it. I can press it at the shop. I don't need that now. We should, let's see if I can get my camera to hook up. And I'll show you. On the wrong spot. Where's it? Too many windows open again. Nope, I'm not going to my email. There we go. Let's see if I can. I need to video source camera facing front, facing back. There we go. And my phone. You have volume so you can hear me. Oh, sorry. I missed the damn button. Okay, let me step back. Yeah, don't look. Every time I think I got it straightened out and looking better, I have to go digging for something. That's cool. So this is a 3-yard quilt from Villa Rosa. It's Zamora, and I will kit this, make bundles. Uh, sorry, it was a first impression. Let's see. Of this, 3. Actually, let me look at this and see how they did binding before I tell you exactly. So I will do. What should the binding be? You're looking at this. So it's 1 yard each of these 3 colors, and then a half a yard for binding. You'd want it to be one of these. And honestly, my first thought is this one, but then that's going to pull your eye to the outside. So maybe one of these two. I don't know. You have to tell me in the comments below. Let me know what should be binding of the 3 colors, and then I'm going to create some kits. They're going to be in the evidence room on the website, so they're hidden and only you guys can get to them. Link is in the description to find the evidence room. It's not a published page. You can just click to. It's one you have to know the address for. And I will kit this pattern, 3 1-yard cuts, and a half a yard of binding. And it's not going to be on the regular site. I'm not going to show it in the store. This is just for you guys, which is why I picked this group. Because I wanted to do something with this. Oh no, there's so much you can do with it. So that is that project. And we are done with it. So I've had a long day, so I'm going to just cut it here at the 50 minutes. I'm super sorry that half of the fucking live was quiet because even though I was Bluetoothed in, it stopped recognizing my headset. So I had 20 minutes of not knowing that I wasn't making any sound. And people were coming in and out, and nobody's like, I can't hear you. Damn it. That's the way it is. I'm going to sew a couple of these binding strips together so that I have them ready to go. So if any of you are wanting to hang out a little longer, say something and I'll stay on and hook these together. One of you, it looks like, is watching right now. I'm just going to make a super scrappy binding. Where are we going? So orange, purple, these two are sewn together. These two are sewn together. Anything else? No, they haven't gotten red in here yet. Oh yeah. Okay, lavender should go. That's too close to that, but we can put a red there. Yeah, no, nobody's gonna hang out in Chitty Chat. All right. The end of the month, I have a hair appointment. Gonna have new cut, new color. You have to tune in to see how that is. Actually, I think the appointment is on a Monday, so I'll be probably coming home with fresh hair, new hair. Keeping in mind that even though they know what they're doing, when you leave the salon, they never have done my hair the way I like it. I end up having to do it myself. Sometimes I just don't put it in hairspray. And so even though it looks cute for a second, my hair doesn't hold it, and so it instantly goes. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited about the color. Lois turned me on to her. She's usually floating around. She's been MIA. I'm guessing if you watch this later that you do not evidently want to watch or want to do that challenge. Not sure what to think about that. All right, let's. Whoops. I think I have a lot of little pieces of some of these colors that won't be spread apart too well. Okay, I have a couple blues, a couple more greens. These two are the same. A bigger red. But on this end, is the red, I think, and then green. So let's do blue. Oh, and let's sew a blue. The darker blue. I have this two-piece down here. That sounds like a swimsuit. And that goes here. So it goes green, red, blue, yellow, green, have no idea whether one of these is long enough or not. All right, I'm gonna put gold here. And I think I'm gonna stop here because I don't like these four on those ends. I can see, they twisted. I could see like breaking this apart and throwing a green in here, right here, throwing a green. I don't know. All right, that's it. I'm gonna figure this out or not. Have a nice night. Like and follow so that you can see what shit show I get up to next. I don't know what I'm doing next. Let's see. What am I doing? We finished this. We've done the first sample of the All Pacific Northwest. We should do something fun next. What do we got fun? I could do a um, Harry Potter. I could do hmm, I haven't done Harry Potter. Is there something else I'm thinking needs to be done? I might need to do, but I really want to make it. But we might need to make another apron sample. Something you guys can do. I think this is here. And now I don't know what I'm doing. Now I have to straighten it up. Because I had something going. No, I don't know. All right. I have no idea what the next project is. How about that? I just don't. We'll have to figure that out. I'll let you know next week. It'll be a mystery. Yeah. Tune in. Tune in for the mystery hour or something next week. I don't know. I'll pull a case off of the wall or I don't know. I'll see you next week. Thursday, Monday. I'll see you Monday. Bye bye.